Hey everybody, welcome to a Saturday evening stream of our F1 2017 career. We've just done Spa, so we're up to Monza. And we're up to Monza, by the sounds of that. And I'm not drunk tonight like I was last night when I was playing Fate Grand Order. So this should be much better, this should be much more well behaved. So allow us to continue. Remembering that we're in this trashy Red Bull at the moment that is a good car. Like, it feels plenty of grip. Like, it's a big improvement over the Renault in terms of pace, but it's so damn unreliable. So let's hope that gets better. The other thing I would say is that I'm trialing out running a higher bitrate and buffering. So hopefully you guys are getting better quality. But let me know if you have any problems with it. And obviously I'll keep an eye and make sure I don't have any performance issues. I shouldn't do, is the hope, because my computer's pretty beefy, so it should be able to handle it. Alright, we've caught up and actually moved ahead of Perez in our rivalry. This is just all the points we got back from Spa. Alright. So we should be able to move on to... Oh, we've got resource points to spend. That we can spend on upgrades. That we can spend on durability upgrades. What's that? The ice. Let's do that. Because we desperately need some reliability in this car. Alright, let's go to the next weekend. And hope all you guys are having a good day. No matter what it is. Hopefully it's, if it's Saturday where you are, if it's still Friday. I don't think it's Sunday. Australia's pretty forward on the clock, so I don't think it's Sunday for anyone yet. But hopefully, no matter what day it is for you, hopefully it's a good day. I have had a good day. Just taking it easy, resting up from a tough week of work. So, looking forward to getting this show on the road. Oh, he's going to tell us about the upgrades.
Hey, I've got something for you.
Is it money?
Parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Okay. 22.5% improvement on gearbox wear and a 30% improvement on ice wear. This is going to help us next season more than anything else. Still a third best car, but not that far off. Not that far off Ferrari and Mercedes. Alright, what do we have in the car? So that ice is 19. Let's put this in the car. Let's put that in the car. They're both trash. They are also both throwaway items, as is that, as are they. Wow, they are so bad. How's our gearbox look? Gearbox has currently done one race and has 15% wear. That's going to be 90% worn if it goes to the end of its life after 6. I'm just willing to wear these penalties. I think that if it's anything like the first season, AI is going to wear a few penalties as well. Forgive me, I've just realised that I forgot to start up my chat client. So I shall take care of that, if you give me just a second. In case there's people in there who are trying to have a conversation with me and I'm ignoring them, like the dirty, stinking scoundrel that I am. Apologies. So if you've tried to say anything to me in the chat and I haven't responded, my bad. My bad. Okay. I think we'll just go to practice. So yeah, if it's anything like our first season, the AI will take a whole bunch of penalties at the end of the season, and that might allow us to get some better results, or at least be on par with them, because we're going to take penalties as well.
to tick away before the beginning of practice here in Monza.
Go away, Crofty. No one cares what you've got to say. Let's... Jester F2, hello. Good to see you, or at least see your name on the screen. I have an Italy set up, I'm sure. That will do. That will do. Let's do track acclimatization. This is Monza. Not much track acclimatization required around here. We'll see how this performs with the higher bit rates and buffer size I've got. Make sure we don't have any bad degradation of performance. Skip blocks after your funny intro Monza voice. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. Ooh. I didn't want to stop then. Left it a little bit too late on these mediums. Well, it's been pretty quiet. We're racing, quiet racing weekend this weekend. No Formula 1. Oh, that's way too deep. My weekend is good so far. 1 soccer, 3-1. Now cooking a roast lamb at a barbecue. Nice. Wish I was there. It's been pretty quiet in my end of the world. Not much going on at all.
You seem to be struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 1, turn 8, turn 9.
Let's give myself a bit more room into braking. I'm expecting the car to perform like it's on super softs and the track's all rubbered in. Back of the car is driving the car on exit, if you know what I mean. Like it's the back of the car is pushing on exit, as you can probably see. Seems to be a bit of a characteristic of this game, with the way I drive the car. Probably take 5th through the Parabolica.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit.
Very good. It's not hard. It's a pretty easy track once you actually get your braking right. How's the quality? Is it better than usual? I've turned up the bit rate and the buffer size, so hopefully it's running at a better, giving off better quality. Let's do tyre management. It should also be actually streaming at 1080 now, which I was only streaming at 720 before. Just trialing out, so it's a bit better quality. Cool. try very hard not to lock up down here, Matt. And of course I did lock up. I locked up the rears. Now we're firmly in the red zone. Bit of over rotation on the front there. Leaned on the front tyre too much.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
It's going to be close.
We need to pick up
Friggin' hell. I missed it by like half. I missed it by 1/100th of a second.
the tie delta back in the green.
Shut up, Jeff. Gonna be about the same.
Program complete.
Oh, we must have only just got that. We must have just matched that down to the freaking microsecond then. I thought we were going to miss it again. Actually, I haven't looked at the weather. I never do. Dry, wet at the end of P3, dry quali, dry, oh, sunny race. Okay, good. So we can end this session.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again are Hamilton, Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen. That's it for practice then. We'll see you
1.8
again.
off Ricardo, but we have only done the track acclimatization and the tyre usage. Ooh. Straight into it. Now, if this is real life, the Red Bulls would struggle around here a little bit, but we'll see. Let's do our fuel-saving run. This is just going to be lift and coast like crazy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Car's got so much grip through the parabolica. Hey, look at the fuel burn, the fuel go. Oh, I haven't got that right. Yeah, the timing screen's going to reflect that. How the heck am I going to get purple bloody fuel usage around here? It's Monza, for Pete's sake. We're going to get a green at least.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Didn't really cover myself in glory at that corner again, did I? I'm convinced I'm going to be able to even get purple here.
Daniel sat in P1 at the moment.
I don't care. So close to purple.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Tried to lift before the line, but it didn't work out for me, and also it's compromised me this lap. If we don't do it this lap, we're not going to try it again. No! Ah! Nah, it's not gonna happen now. And we'll do race strategy this time. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Very interesting. Oh, I got so much understeer now. Now I have more understeer.
We've had to spend time repairing
I don't care. Oh, good, and I'm surrounded by AI now. This is going to go well. And that's a McLaren in front of me. We should have just glided straight past that thing. Ah! This thing is so back-end happy now.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough at that.
Shut up.
laps of fuel remaining. Okay, super job so far.
Alright, there we go. So now we'll go to FP3 and we'll do our qualifying sim and we'll be done.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Raikkonen, Vettel, and
4
Daniel
tenths
Ricciardo.
off the Mercedes and the
Practice
same
times are
tyre
on
of
board then,
Belt
but no
Bottas.
points are on offer just yet.
Wow, look at those Ferraris though. 23.7 on the softs. Oh, right. Let's go do the qualifying sim. Yep. Let's do it.
Practice program over. That's all we...
Alright, good. Estimates
So far is a
that will be 5th.
23.4.
Cool. Let's end that session.
Classification at the end of the session then.
Second
Here are your top
fastest.
three. Vettel,
Alright, let's qualify. Let's check the parts in the car. We beat our target time by like 7 tenths, which is nice. Oops, almost coming a cropper there. Hey. we got in the car. Let's put this ice back in. 61% worn. Go with that MG UK. 55% worn. It's okay. Turbo. All electronics are fine. Good. Let's go to quali. We're going to take a swag of penalties at the back end of this championship.
Qualifying is about to start here at the
But we'll be able to take good parts from this race into Singapore, where I'd expect us to get a better result, potentially. So I'm carrying 100 kilos of fuel. I wonder if I was carrying that all the way through practice. I didn't even have a look. Probably not. Not with those times I was doing, I don't think. That'll do. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! This hasn't been a particularly good lap. Should be enough to get us through Q1 though. 210's faster than Ricardo. We're half a second slower than the Mercedes and they're on the softs. And friggin' Perez, man, he can bugger off. I've absolutely had it with that guy. Oh, he's your rival. I'll change teams and all of a sudden he finds a spurt of performance to move back in front of me. I hate that rival thing anyway. It's stupid. The whole grid's my rival. I don't have any special relationship with any singular driver. I reckon we try and do this on the soft. Yep, let's do it. We need a 22, I think, a high 22. That should be enough. 22.7, so we went 0.2 faster on the harder compounded tyre. That was a good lap, though. It felt like a pretty good lap.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:22.7.
Everyone's going to do their laps late. We should be through, though. Perez. I think Perez is out. Yes, he is. I have that, Perez. Oh, we're the only ones on the soft as well. Good. It's a good result. See if we can get on the front 2 rows. Be good if we can get on the front row. I don't know if we will. It's going to take a cracker of a lap. Make sure I'm on a new set of supers. Yep. Let's do it. That inside curve there, that wasn't good. This lap has been very messy. Mistakes all over the place. That was better, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save us. Lane on the brakes there too. Only a 22.6, so only a 10th up on what we did. Oh, no one else is out there yet. Everyone else is just doing one run. Alright. Probably means track's going to be a bit busy. We got around us. Looks pretty clear up ahead. Yeah, we're good. Still currently on pole. But it won't stay like that, I can assure you. Already gained 3/10 for not hitting that curb.
We've dropped to P2.
I've made a mess of this part of the lap as well. Collected that curb at the second chicane and it just threw me right off. Even our run through Ascari wasn't as good as the last lap, losing time all the way down the straight. Alright, it'll be whatever it is. Hopefully we can keep second row. We'll see though. What are we currently? Third. Massa fourth? Gee, fifth. Well, we are qualified Ricardo. We're best of the rest. That's okay. Yeah, I messed that up. Messed up that lap. Messed up the second chicane. And it messed me up through the Lesmo. But at least I did the good lap in Q2 on the harder tyres. So that means we'll start the race on tyre that's going to last a little bit longer. Give us some strategy options. Put us out of sync with everybody else. Potentially work out for us. We are qualified Perez, so it'd be good if we can put that rivalry to bed. I think he's been my rival like 4 times over. I'm really sick of it. So it'd be great if we can just move on from that. Oh my god. Just give me the last one. I'm so sick of having him as the friggin' rival. And you watch it in a race, it'll be like, oh, he'll get 3 and I'll get 1, and then we'll draw it, and then I'll have to go against him again. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the race. Let's see what we can do. We're starting in a good position. We've got options with the tyres that we have, so...
Well then, after an exciting...
Get that so I don't get copyright struck.
Be careful with diving in, as it's going to get very tight very quickly. Good luck.
So 1 stop. And they reckon that the 2 stop is going to be 11 seconds slower. How many laps we got to do? 27. Wow, we were massively under fuel. Okay. Let's do it. So we have a 1 stop up our sleeve because of the oh, good launch. work, Seb. We're just going to be really patient this race. We're in good position. I think the strategy will come to us. We've just got to keep our head down, keep it clean. I did not want to stop for the parabolica.
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
That was my old car there. Oh, come on.
Hamilton has the lead.
We're out of the DRS soon.
3.3 seconds.
Hey Spurs, yep, Monza it is.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Alright, let's see if we can hold on to the back of Perez. Oh, why are you so slow? In the end, it didn't matter. Tires must be gone. Who do I support in real life? No team specifically. I'm a bit anti-Mercedes at the moment because of the period of domination that they've had. Does Perez pit?
Teammate is 12.2 seconds.
Send up our fuel for a little bit.
Daniel has come into the pits. Daniel in the pits now.
And I sort of follow Daniel Ricciardo a bit because he's an Australian, like me. And Fernando Alonso a little bit, and Nico Hulkenberg.
The car in front is 2.3 seconds.
I used to be a big fan of Giancarlo Fisichella, but obviously, he's retired. So I really haven't supported one driver in particular since Fisi retired. How about yourself, Spurs? Who do you go for?
Your pit window is now open.
Oh, I think they're all going to one-stop as well. I didn't think they'd be able to one-stop starting on the super soft. But Kimi's gone straight to the medium. Dang it. If that's the case, then if they all one-stop to the end from here, then doing Q2 on the super soft, sorry, on the soft, gave us no benefit at all. Kimi's right on us now too. This is ridiculous. I've got Perez behind me on softs. That is a concern. Driver behind. Driver behind.
Perez behind. The gap behind us is 0.8 seconds.
I want to know about his pit strategy. Because if he's not stopping again from here, that's going to be a fun race. I was going to say, you better hold him up, Magnus, but no, he's just carving him up like a warm knife through butter. Come on. Excuse me. Yeah, typical F1 2017. Ericsson just pulls over and lets Perez drive past him on the exit of Ascari. I've got to actually overtake him down the main straight. Yeah, and again, another blue flag behind. They just allow the AI to drive straight past them, whereas they actually race you. I'm going to have a real problem with Perez in the not too distant future. Driver behind.
Perez is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on all softs. The time last lap was a 1:25.1.
And he's doing the fastest lap of the race now. Well done. And I've got problems with blocking brakes. This game just keeps manufacturing its crap to keep this rivalry going. Safety car. Driver behind.
The rest behind, less than a second separate you. They're on all softs. The time last lap was a 1:26.6.
Well, he didn't say anything about the safety car coming out, so I just had to check that the radio is actually working. I've had it before where it stopped working. But this gives us an opportunity, you know. But we are also susceptible to the cars behind us. Might be one of these safety cars that we never see. Oh no, there it is. Perez could, in real life, Perez could actually go on to win this race at this point. Tires aren't too bad. Safety car is so fast in this game. But you can still see, like, the pack is still catching up. There's only going to be 2 laps to go at the restart, I think. The way the safety car drives and safety car periods work in this game is stupid as well. Because they're very, very fast down the straight, so you get the whole catch the queue, catch the queue. If you spend too long back, it will actually penalise you and you'll lose the position. And so then you have to, you know, and then they brake incredibly suddenly for all the corners. So you see, catch the safety car queue. I'm not that far behind. And then they do that. But the safety car is too fast down in this game. Which, I mean, is fine, but it drives too erratically. It's way too fast in a straight, meaning you gotta go hard in a straight. Like, look at it, we're gonna be doing 200, close 300 k's an hour down in a braking zone for here. And then we're gonna slow right up. I don't know if it's a glitch with the safety car, just keeps gathering speed. So it comes out of a corner really slow, and then just continues to gather speed all the way down a straight. Kind of what it feels like. Whereas it shouldn't go this fast, and then they just slam on the brakes in a braking zone. You have to be really care how you maintain it, because otherwise you'll get a penalty. Alright, here we go. So I've saved up a fair bit of fuel. Alright, we've got to run. We've got to run. We've got to run on both of them. Alright. Nice. Jimmy had a really bad start, bad run onto the straight. My tyres are cold though. That safety car may very well have won us the race here. That'd be our first win of the season. Only our third race for Red Bull. Oh, Hamilton's got to run here, though. He's hung with us through Ascari as well. This is it, last lap. Thank you, Maxwell. Appreciate that. Alright, we've held them off in the first major place we're at risk. Where we're going to have to watch ourselves is Ascari. That wasn't very good through the second Lesmo there. Alright, crucial part of the lap here. Alright, we've kept it straight. We should be able to hold on from here now. Yeah! Oh, first win of the season. Feels so good. Woo! First win for Red Bull. First win of the season. After a tough season in that Renault. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy with that. Hasten Rocket. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work.
We got lucky with the safety car.
Each stint and get the most out of the tyres, and it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well.
I don't think Bottas would be celebrating in 8th place.
Here come our winning drivers then, out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today.
Play Advance Australia Fair. Perez has finished 3rd, so I reckon there's a good chance this bloody rivalry is going to be drawn. I just want it over and done with. I'm sick of him, my rival. It's been like 4 times over. I had Massa for 1 turn, flogged him, and then I've had Perez ever since. Because we just keep drawing it, or I lose it. Particularly after I turn the difficulty up.
Who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his.
How are we now? We're 5th in the championship still. Still 97 points off Kimi. Geez, Hamilton's closing down on Kimi fast though. How's Red Bull? Solid 3rd. But yeah, we're I think we're gonna be too far behind to make a solid push at the championship here. But yeah, not bad, not bad. That's okay. First win for the team. Next season is yours. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. And then I'll have to turn up the difficulty to 105 if I win next season. All right. Can we finish this now, please? Yes. Finally. Finally. Good stuff. The overtake challenge at Silverstone or a race? Both of them in the FW18. Yeah, that'll do it. I think I was actually going to choose Silverstone, but I think I was actually highlighted on the other one. I don't remember what difficulty I played. I think I did 85 during practices to not worry too much with test times, but made it 90 for quali and race. Cool. Go to the invitational event. Let's do that. Oh, I'm so happy. First win for Red Bull. It justifies my decision to move teams. It's put me into a much more competitive car. We obviously were still a long way behind Ferrari and Mercedes, you know, in that race until the safety car came out. But I hope that, you know, we'll get better. I'm certainly closer to the front than I was in the Renault. Like the Red Bull's got at least half a second on the Renault.
We take a break from the roller coaster ride of the Formula One season for a historic invitational today. It's a chance for us to watch some of the...
All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot the track did that. I forgot it wasn't the long version. Want to play this again, but my wheel is already in boxes moving soon. Oh, that's alright. You just got to... Let the, what's the word I'm looking for? The hype build up.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
You yet to finish the season in an F1 game. Yeah, it can be tough. Like the your initial hype for it, or the initial sort of excitement for it is. I mean, I get that too, but then once you settle into the game and it's either not exactly what you wanted it to be, or obviously you wanted to challenge yourself, so you chose a tough car, and then, you know, maybe the cars don't handle as well as what you like, or the AI aren't up to scratch. Either they drive silly, or they're too easy, or they're too hard, or and the racing's not good because of that. Maybe the cars are inconsistent, which is the thing I hate the most. We're not going to pass that anyway. Might as well just restart. Yeah, I seem not to stay interested long enough to do a whole season in career, so I'm thinking of just doing a championship next time. Yep. Yeah, I've never finished a career, that's for sure. I remember there was one of these. I can't remember. It might have been 2010, because I didn't mind 2010. I thought 2010 was pretty good. I thought that I actually went like a good 4 or 5 seasons into it, and I was driving for Ferrari. And I had a period where I won every race for 2 seasons straight. On the highest difficulty level. That's why I was so happy when they brought out the higher difficulty levels, like the multipliers that go beyond 100. And they improved the AI quite a lot. Geez, you can see the parts of the track where the higher downforce cars dominate, can't you? As soon as we got to that long sweeping left-hander, or right-hander I should say. I only have Game Boy Collectible 2016 was F1 pole position on the N64. I used to do whole seasons within a day. Yeah, I remember doing that back in the old days on like the old PlayStation ones. The thing is that like once you know tracks, right? Like once you've got the tracks down pat, it becomes more formulaic. And it actually becomes like a really... Like, it feels more like you're a professional sim racer. Because you're actually trying to maximize every track rather than just having fun with driving around on tracks you don't know and banging wheels with the AI and having a really short form championship or something. See, once you know tracks, it actually feels like the game becomes something different. I remember that transition from just like a casual F1 gamer into a sim racer. Don't get me wrong, sim racing is fun, you know, and particularly if you have the success, you know, if you win some stuff, it's really good. But you do lose something. You do lose a little bit of the yeah, you do lose some of the fun goes out of it because it feels more like a job or a chore, and you actually really berate yourself when you underperform. You know, I'm definitely guilty of that when I sim race. And if you end up in a really good quality league with guys who are just, you know, some of them are your best in your country or even best in the world. Like I've raced against some very significant sim racers and real life drivers, I might add. And then they really show you the way, Ugandan knuckle style, and you end up feeling very inferior, particularly when you do stuff like that. And mind you, I've got a big lead over these guys. You end up feeling quite inferior to them, and that's a real kick in the it's a real kick in the guts. But I mean, I can say that I've raced with some really big names in motor racing, and I can be proud of that. I mean, they flogged me blind, but I can be proud of that. I at least held my own. I didn't embarrass myself. And now I just sort of do this for fun. But I've won some championships. I've won championships in Australian leagues. A couple of them, in fact. Which is something I'm proud of, like as a personal achievement. Not in this game. I've only ever league raced this game at... F1. Which one was it? 2012. I league raced 2012. And me and Luce, who you would know from the stream, we used to go in there and we were trading race wins between us. It was you know, I mean, we were the only two who were winning, but it was really competitive between us, and we put on some really good quality races. And then some other dude showed up, and I don't know, I suspect, I have suspicion that he may have been up to something in terms of, because, you know, whenever you watched his replays, his car positioning was very, very iffy. It's very, very, very difficult to check for cheating on a game like this, where with no dedicated servers, it's just matchmaking. But I don't want to cast aspersions. But he came in and he started winning races by ridiculous amounts, and so, you know, lost interest in that, because we went from being very competitive to then, you know, being him. And then sort of Luce and I, and then the rest of the field, like somewhere miles behind us. And this just isn't a good game for development, for testing and development and making good setups and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, all the games I've actually sim raced, you know, like R Factor, League raced, R Factor. Oh, I've got no fuel. I've spent too long talking and not worrying about my fuel. Oh no! I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy talking. I probably failed that, yeah? I joined a league for F1 2016 with some people on F1 Discord. I quit 6 racing because it was getting mad at people in the back of the pack ruining my race every week. Yeah. I'll just advance that. Doesn't look like I failed anything. I actually started getting interested in sim racing because of another Australian. I think his name is Michael Gray. Yeah, don't know the name. Not sure if I've ever raced with him somewhere. But no, I was racing R Factor leagues. Pretty much exclusively R Factor now that I think about it. Myself and some friends who you hear on the stream sometimes, like Greg or Hazard, you know, we've toyed with doing something in Automobilista. But there's a newer set of Corsica game coming out, which is focused on GT3. And, you know, we've all done F1 for years, and it'd be good to try out something different.
Hey, our upgrade pace is looking solid right now. But I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
Yeah, we're flatlined because I've had to work on bloody reliability because your car is garbage. What do you want me to do? Anyway, it's 7:10 here in the evening, so it's about time I ate some food. I'm really, really happy with the episode we just did here, that we've managed to get a win. I feel like we can probably have a pretty good weekend here at Singapore, so that makes me happy too. Guy on Discord got me on a set of Corsa, but I ended up not playing it. Yeah. So there's a new one coming out that's focused on WEC, which I'm looking forward to. Plus, a set of Corsa works on Oculus Rift, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. A set of Corsa hasn't been good for league racing thus far, because there's issues with pit stops and that kind of thing. In that you don't do them, so and that's a problem if you actually want to have any kind of realistic racing series. So. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I want to thank everybody who tuned in and everybody who watches later. Really, really do appreciate it. As always, this episode brought to you by Oz Anime Collectibles. You can find them at osani.com.au if you're in Australia and you're into collecting anime figures. The only reason they're a sponsor is because it's my store. I run it. I own it. I make all the monies. So go there, buy stuff. That'd be really cool. But other than that, I have been Webimoto as per usual. It's been a pleasure racing with you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Might do another one tonight. We'll see how we go. But regardless of when it is, I'll see you then. Bye for now.